Hi guys! Today we are going to focus on a bridge and then starting that kickover. And this can be from anyone, right down from grade 1 when you first started gymnastics with us, all the way up to grade 5 where you learn to kick over off the surface, into bronze where you kick over without using the surface. So we're going to start right at the very beginning and learning the shape that our back and our tummy needs to be in to start a bridge. So Hattie is going to lay down on her back for you, and lay down here, Hattie, so they can see you. She's going to have her hands by her sides, and she's going to flatten her hands into the ground. Then she's going to lift up her knees, and she's going to try and lift her hips off the floor. Push hard. This is called a baby bridge, and this is getting our body used to the position it needs to be in when it's in the air. We want you to hold that for 10 seconds and then relax, and then go up again for 10 seconds and relax, and one more time, just 3 dots of 10. Okay, and that's the whole 10 seconds and come down. And if you can do it with your legs together, that's really going to help you for getting your bridge on grade 3. Right, the next one is to put our hands in the right position. Now our hands go in the same position as they do for a backward roll. So they go either side of our ears, okay, and they go pushed into the ground nice and hard. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're not going to push our hands yet, we're just going to have them there. And we're going to do a baby bridge again. Can you push up, Hattie? Lovely. So we're pushing that bottom off the floor and pushing our tummy to the ceiling. And come down. And you can do that one 3 lots of 10 as well. So you're practicing getting in the right shape. Once you feel really secure doing that and you don't feel wibbly wobbly, it's time to start pushing it into a bridge. Now Hattie's going to push into a bridge for us with her legs apart first. It's much easier to learn to do a bridge with your legs apart. So she's got her legs away from each other. She's going to push on her tummy the same way you've just done in that mini bridge. She's going to push on her hands now, and we are hopefully going to see a nice bridge shape. Let's see. Here we go. So Hattie's got a nice bridge body. She's holding that body nice and tight. We've made sure she's strong enough by doing those baby bridges first. She's got nice straight arms. Her head is off the floor and her legs are apart. Come down for me, Hattie. That's it. When we come down, we bend our knees and we tuck our head in so our head doesn't land on the floor. So that is a bridge. Now, to get your tick on grade 3, you have to bridge with your legs straight. Okay? So your legs have to be together and straight, and then you need to be pushing on your shoulders. So we get a nice shape that goes up and then down and a nice diagonal. That's what we're aiming for. And Hattie's going to show us one of those bridges right now. Make sure you're on that crack though, Hattie, so that you don't end up. That's it. So legs together to come up. She lifts up and then she pushes her shoulders away. So we've got a nice up action. Her shoulders are in line with her wrists. She comes up and then she has a nice diagonal. The mat's moving, isn't it? Down in the bridge shape. Brilliant. And come down, Hattie. Connie Ray, keep your voice quiet while we're doing these videos. Okay. So what Hattie's going to do this time, stay on my mat, Hattie, so it doesn't move. She's going to push up into that bridge, and she's going to push her shoulders this way, and then she's going to bend her knees a little bit to release her shoulders, and then push them this way, and then relax. Okay. Let's see if we can see some lovely bridge rocks. Oh, that mat is definitely having a move today, isn't it, Hattie? So, if you look carefully, she rocks, her legs go straight, she relaxes her legs, they go more relaxed. She pushes, they're straight, she relaxes. Push, relax, push, relax. And they are called bridge rocks. Come down, Hattie Faye. Fantastic. So, we've gone from a baby bridge into a baby bridge with our arms in the right position, to showing a bridge with our legs apart, to showing a bridge with our legs together. And we've had a go at bridge rocking. We're now on to... Okay, so our next progression is to get us into a kickover. We're going to start with a surface. Now you might need really quite a high surface, as high as your bed, as high as your sofa to start with, and then you can slowly lower it bit by bit to get you down to nearly the floor. And that is the aim, is to work really hard, practice lots, and the more you practice, the more you listen to the right techniques and all that bridge shape, the quicker you're going to get that kick over. So, Hattie's going to lay down kind of on the surface, put her hands on the floor, okay? It's a bit hard on a small thin surface, isn't it? Yeah. So she pushes into the bridge, rocks her foot, lifts up her leg, rocks her shoulders, kicks, pushes, arms up to finish. Lovely. And we're aiming to get our legs nice and straight. If if we learn to make them straight from the beginning, we don't have to learn the bad habits the right way into good habits. So Hattie's going to have one more go at that kick over from the surface with her legs nice and straight. Here we go. Down we go, onto our backs. Push up. I'm going to stop you in the air. We're going to look at your legs. Okay? One leg in, shoulder kick. Are those legs straight? Is that front leg straight? Nearly. And then come down one leg, the other leg, chest up to finish. Good. And that is what you'll be practicing. And as I said, these are great, these mats if you've got them, because you can work them down and down and down and down till you're just on kind of one surface, a nice thin one. And once we've got that, we can have a go at that on the floor. So we'll have a quick show at one on the floor. You've got to remember to have those shoulders in line and then do that shoulder rock, that bridge rock we've been practicing. Okay, so that means kick over, 1, 2, 3, bridge rock, kick and step. Fantastic, have a go at home, keep working. Remember, only work to your ability. If you're not strong enough to hold yourself on your hands yet, just keep practicing that bridge and I promise you will get there.